This is the question on the ACT area and perimeter benchmark that says the area of the figure below is, and then it gives us a shape that kind of looks like a track or a skating rink. So we see we actually see three figures here. We see this rectangle right here, and then we see a semicircle and another semicircle. Now we know that those two semicircles put together is just going to be one whole circle. So I could basically just say this is a rectangle plus a circle. You could calculate the areas of those half circles separately and then add them together, but it's just going to be easier if you just calculate the circle. So since it's asking for area, I need area formulas. For my rectangle, it's going to be A equals length times width, and my circle is going to be A equals pi r squared. So for our rectangle here, we know that the length is 18. That would be this part. So I can plug in 18 for length times width. So this is interesting. We need this part right here, but we don't know it. I'm going to erase this for a second so that we can try to figure this out. The only two numbers I've been given are this and this. So I know that from here all the way to here is 28, and then that middle part is 18. So when I'm trying to figure out what this is and what this is, I need two numbers that add up to 28 when we add them to 18. So if I do 5 and 5 over here, 5 plus 5 would be 10, plus 18 would be 28, and that's the number that we are looking for down here. So I now know that the radius of my circle is 5, and if my radius is 5 here, it's also 5 here, 5 here, 5 here, 5 here. That means that from here to here is 5, and from here to here also must be 5. So my diameter of the circle, or also known as the width of the rectangle, is going to be 5 right here plus another 5, so it's going to be 10. So my length of my rectangle is 18, the width is 10, I can plug in 10 here, and 18 times 10 would be 180, and then we're adding to that the area of my circle. So we can say pi, my radius, well, we said the diameter right here is 10. The radius would have to be 5. So I can plug in 5 squared. And 5 squared is going to be 25 pi. And we don't have to divide that by 2 because remember we have 2 halves of the circle. So altogether it makes a full circle. So our answer will be 180 plus pi 25. If we look over here, this one we can get rid of. That doesn't say 180. That doesn't say 180. This one doesn't say 180, so it's going to be 180 plus either 25 pi or 180 plus 25 over 2 pi, and it's not going to be divided by 2 because it's not just a half circle. So correct answer would be B. The question that you're going to try on your own is this one. The area of this figure is what? So it gives you 2 dimensions here. It gives you 300 here. It gives you 200 here. And once you're done solving that, go ahead and unpause the video and I'll give you the correct answer. All right, correct answer for this problem is going to be 60,000. That's the area of our rectangle here, plus pi 100 squared, or you could have said 60,000 plus 100 squared would be 10,000, so pi 10,000. And again, you can change the order of the pi and the 10,000. It doesn't really matter. If you got that one right, excellent job. If you didn't quite get it right, go back and see where you went wrong and see if you can get one of those two answers there.